Hey guys, Pankaj here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about very interesting problem in hackering series. So let me share my desktop. I'll open hacker rank. Okay, so there is a problem called movie day. Beautiful days at the movies. Okay, so let's see that. Just, yeah. Okay, so I'll go through the problem. So the interesting thing, I'll let you know once I read the complete problem. Okay. So Lily likes to play games with integers. She has created a new game where she determines the difference between a number and its reverse. Okay. So this is the catchy point here. So they have given a number and its reverse number also. Okay. So for instance, given the number 12, its reverse is 21. The difference is 9. The number 120 reverse is 21 and the difference is 99. She decides to apply her game to decision making. She will look at 100 numbers or number range of days and will only go to the movie on a beautiful day. Okay, so let's find out what is beautiful day means here. Given a range of number from I to j and a number k, determine the number of days in the range that are beautiful. Beautiful numbers are defined as numbers where I minus reverse of I is evenly divisible by k. So whatever number they have given, if you take the reverse of that number and subtract from the original number, if it is divisible by the number k, which is already given by the programmer, okay, then only she will decide, okay, that number, I mean, we can go to the movie. Okay, if a day's value is beautiful number, it's a beautiful day. Return the number of beautiful days in the range. Okay, so let's find out what is the function description. Complete the beautiful days function in the editor below. Beautiful days has the following parameter: integer I, the starting day number, in the ending day number, integer k, the divisor. Okay, so return integer the number of beautiful days in the range. So first number and second number, so whatever the numbers are coming between that range, including the last number, we have to find out all the beautiful days. And you already know what is beautiful day if it is completely divisible by k. Okay, so those total number of beautiful days we have to return. So they have given all the examples. Let's say 20, 23, and 6. Okay, so 20 and 23, this is the range, like a starting number and the end number. Between that, whatever number comes. So what are the numbers? So they have taken 20, 21, 22, 23. So you need to assume that 23 is included. Okay, and the number which we will be used for calculating the beautiful day is number 6. Now you take first number and reverse it, like 20, reverse of 20 is 02. Subtract it, divide by 6. If it is completely divisible by 6, then only that number will be called as beautiful days. Okay. Similarly, for 21, it is not completely divisible by 6, so it is not a beautiful day. 22 is it, so we have the beautiful day. 23 is not a beautiful day. Okay. So total number between 20 to 22, we have two such number. Okay. So now what is the catchy point here? So you need to complete this function and you need to write another function. Okay, so let me convert the language as Python. Okay, so they have given the function here. Now, if you see the first part of the problem, right, they are telling we have to get the reverse of the number also. Okay, so first you have to understand how the reverse works. So guys, this is very important. You should know how you can reverse the number. I'm just going to share another screen where I'll show how we can reverse the number without any applying any function or converting to string to integer, integer to string. Okay, so we have to do completely arithmetic operation here. I'll share my screen, one more screen basically. Okay, so I hope it is visible now. So let me take a number. Okay, so let's say you have number called 389. Okay, and this needs to be reversed to 983. So how we can reverse? So one way is, like, if there's no constant given, right, what you can do, you can convert 389 to string that is within double quote, and you can take colon minus 1. So what it will give? It will give 983. Then finally convert to integer type. You need to do typecasting. Then you will get 983. Okay, but that is not the goal here. And some problem they have clearly tell don't use string function. If it is used, then you will get 0 marks. Okay, so be careful while doing that. Now let's do or prove it mathematically. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll take 389. So how to reverse it? So there is a very fundamental concept here. If you divide any number by 10, right, what do you get? Or not 10 basically. Maybe I should write 389 modulo 10. So what do you get? Remainder you get as 9. Okay, and quotient you will get as 38. Correct. Now if you use the 38, whatever is the quotient, right, again take modulo of 10 it. So what will be the remainder? Remainder will be 8 and quotient will be 3. Now the final quotient, if you divide our modulo by 10, your remainder will be 3. Okay, so what we have to do now, you take the remainder, okay, all the remainder, and keep multiplying by a reverse number. So initially your reverse number will be reverse number, let's say you have 0. Okay, not 8, it is a 0. Okay, so now if you multiply reverse number by 10 and add the quotient here, not quotient, basically a remainder. Okay, so what you will get, the first time if you do this, let me take another color. So what is your reverse number? 0, that is initially, multiply by 10. And what is your remainder? First time 9. What do you get? 9. Okay, very good. So that is your reverse number after the first iteration. Now when you go to the second iteration, you multiply reverse of that number is 9, multiply by 10, and your remainder is what? 8, right? Multiply 8. What do you get? 90 plus 8, that is your 98. And this is your reverse number at the second iteration. Now in the third iteration, multiply 98 by 10 plus what is your remainder? 3, right? So you will get 980 plus 3. So final answer will be 983. This is the logic you have to build. Okay, so you need to write a function where you can complete this portion and return from that function as reverse of the number. Okay, if this part is done, then you can easily calculate the beautiful days. Later part will be very simple. The whole why I have taken this problem, because reverse of the number is included and you need to build that logic. Okay, so let's go back to the problem and solve it. So what I'll do, I'll just not complete this function, rather I'll write another function on top of it. Okay, so reverse number. So how to reverse? We will take, so it will take a number here, number, and I'll use number, let's say initially reverse number equal to 0. Okay, now I'll take number, or maybe remainder equal to number modulo 10. Okay, and what is the quotient what we are going to get? So that will be, so basically if you see in the program, quotient is not basically a number. So whatever quotient you got at the first iteration, you are going to use this as a number. First quotient part will be treated as a second number. Now another quotient will be treated as a number. Okay, so basically you have to originally modify the number or keep replacing the quotient with the new number. Okay, so my next number will be always num, I'll take a floor division of 10. Okay, now let's take a reverse of number equal to, now what we have to do to make the reverse number? Multiply reverse number by 10. So reverse number multiply by 10 plus add with what? Your remainder, right? Is a remainder. Just add remainder. So after adding remainder, it will keep doing that, but there's a catch here. We need to perform this as long as number not equal to 0. Okay, fine. Once it is done, then let's return it. Return the reverse number. Once number is reversed, then what you have to do? So let's say I'll take another board now. So you have 21 to 28, right? So, or no, what number they have given? For first jump 20 to 23. 20 to, let me just delete it. We have 20 to 23, right? So you have 21, 22, 23, 20, 21, 22, 23, correct? So 20, you reverse it, you get 0 2, right? Minus it, divide by 6. Okay, then 21 minus 12 divided by 6. Then 22 minus 22 divided by 6. 23 minus 32 divided by 6. Okay, so if you see here, they are doing this. And you need to take the modulo also, right? So what we have to do, we have to take the absolute. Otherwise, what will happen? This is a lower number, this is a higher number, right? You will get the negative. So better you take the absolute value of each subtraction and calculate that modulo. If modulo is 0, then our day is beautiful day. Okay, so what I'll do now, I got the reverse number, I'll pass the reverse number. So for, let's say num in range from where to where? Range I to j plus 1. Why j plus 1? Because j will be excluded, right? So we have to count the last number also. Okay. So let's keep reversing the number here. Or what I will do, or I can write, okay, I can write the OP equal to using list comprehension. Okay. So for num in range, I'll make it more optimized way. I j plus 1 if I absolute of I minus j modulo 2 equal to not 2. Here we are giving k. Okay, remember that. Most of the time we take modulo equal to 2, right? That is not correct. Here we have given modulo to be done by using number k. Okay, equal to 0. Then you return it 1. Okay. And finally, return sum of OP. Okay, because it will be taking from 20 to 23, and for whichever number it is modulo equal to 0, then it will make 1. And finally, I'll get sum of 1. Then I'll get total number of beautiful days. Okay, so let's see if this works or not. Okay, so my output is 2 0 and expected output is 2. Why? What is wrong here? So let's find out. Oh, we are not reversing the number, right? So reverse num. So what I will do now. So absolute of I, then reverse of number j. Sorry, I. Because this function we are calling inside this, it is going to call this, return the number and return the reverse of number I. Then this looks fine. Let's run it. Okay, so your output is 4 and my expected output is 2. So let's see what is wrong here. What mistake we are doing. Modulo k equal to 0. Okay, this looks fine. Let's print OP. Just want to see, okay, 1 1 1. So what is happening here? Am I getting the reverse of number or not? Let me just check. If absolute of I minus, oh my god, this is the problem. So instead of num, I'm using j or I. That is the problem. So we have to replace I with num. Okay, let's take a look now. It should be fine. Okay, so now we are getting output 2 and their expected output is also 2. Okay, so now let's run the test case and see what is happening. I hope all is passed, right? So our logic is correct. So guys, this is the problem statement. Okay, so you have to be very careful while reading the program. Don't do modulo by 2. You take a look what number they have given. Okay, and if you are not comfortable with list comprehension, go back to my list comprehension video and understand what exactly it is. Okay, or you can use normal for loop also and just make it working. Okay, so I can remove this print op not required, and then I can submit the code. Sometimes you have to be careful. Whatever print statement you have put, it must be deleted while submitting the code. Otherwise, two output will get mixed and it will not give any number. Okay, guys. So just recap. Reverse of numbers. You need to practice how to do that without using a string or any inbuilt function. Okay, do it mathematically. Pure arithmetic operation is required here. And after that, you use list comprehension or use normal for loop. Take the modulo, see if it is 0 or not. If it is 0, it's a beautiful day. Okay, guys. So that's all about this problem. I hope you liked it. This is a very interesting one. That's why I had taken. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in next video.